Welcome to Stoic Lifestyle, where we uncover the wisdom of history's greatest minds. Today we're delving into the world of ancient philosophy, exploring the teachings of some of the most influential Stoic thinkers. Join us as we present 10 of the most famous Stoic philosophers to ever exist. We are going to be presenting these 10 men, as well as their most famous quotes and the significance and meaning behind the quote. Just listening to these quotes will be sure to subconsciously change your way of thinking and help you connect with Stoic philosophy. Let's start with number 1, Zeno of Citium. Zeno is the founder of Stoicism. He was an ancient Greek philosopher. Zeno's teachings and philosophical ideas laid the foundation for what would later become known as the Stoic school of philosophy. One of his most famous quotes was, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say." This quote emphasizes the importance of listening and thoughtful consideration in our interactions with others. It's often cited as a reminder to be mindful of our speech. Number 2, Marcus Aurelius. In the realm of philosophy, Marcus Aurelius is best known for his personal writings known as the Meditations. These are a series of reflections and philosophical musings that he wrote to himself during his military campaigns. They provide valuable insights into his Stoic beliefs, focusing on themes like virtue, self-discipline, and accepting the nature of the world. His Meditations have become one of the most widely read and influential works of Stoic philosophy, offering guidance on how to lead a virtuous and purposeful life, regardless of external circumstances. One of his most famous quotes is, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote embodies one of the core principles of Stoicism that is talked about regularly, which is control the things you have control over and let go of the things you don't. Number 3, Musonius Rufus. Rufus emphasized the importance of living in accordance with nature and believed that both men and women should be educated in philosophy. He argued that philosophy should not be purely theoretical, but should guide individuals in their actions and choices. One of his most notable contributions to Stoicism was his emphasis on the importance of practicing self-discipline and self-control. He believed that through discipline and training, individuals could develop their moral character and lead a virtuous life. One of his most famous quotes is, "It is not poverty that produces sorrow, but desire, nor does wealth release from fear, but reason." This quote highlights that true freedom and contentment does not come from external circumstances like wealth or poverty, but from how we choose to react to those circumstances. Number 4, Seneca Lucius Annaeus, commonly known as Seneca, was a Roman philosopher, statesman, and playwright who lived from around 4 BCE to 65 CE. He is most famous for his contributions to Stoic philosophy and his writings on a wide range of topics including ethics, virtue, and human nature. One of his most famous quotes is, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This quote highlights the power of our mind and how our mind often exaggerates difficulties we face in the future. It also shows that we anticipate something negative happening before it even happens. Number 5, Epictetus. Like most Stoics, he believed heavily also in the power of controlling what we can control and letting go of what we can't. He is known for popularizing the concept of the dichotomy of control, which is the idea that we should differentiate between what is up to us and what is not, and focus our efforts and concerns on the former. We have the power of choice. We can choose good or evil. We can choose our actions, and we can choose our attitudes. We have the power to be happy or unhappy. It's the way we choose to think that determines the way we feel. This quote simply highlights the importance of choosing our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Number 6, Cleanthes. Cleanthes was known for being the successor to Zeno of Citium, who was the head of the Stoic school. While Cleanthes' writings have not survived to the present day, his contributions to Stoic philosophy and his efforts to refine and systematize its doctrines were highly influential in the development of the school. His legacy is primarily preserved through the works of later Stoic philosophers and historians. "To follow I am ready. If I choose not, I make myself a wretch and still must follow." Though not a quote, this was an excerpt from Cleanthes that acknowledges a higher power and willingness to accept the natural order of the universe. Number 7, Lucius. Lucius played a crucial role in the Renaissance revival of Stoicism, a school of philosophy that emphasized virtue, wisdom, and resilience in the face of adversity. He worked to reintroduce Stoic ideas to European thought and helped make it a significant influence in the intellectual landscape of time. One of his most popular quotes is, "True nobility lies not in being superior to another man, but in being superior to one's previous self." This quote emphasizes personal growth, self-improvement, and the pursuit of virtue. Number 8. Hierocles. He is known for his work, Elements of Ethics, which has unfortunately been lost over time. The work was a summary of Stoic moral philosophy and is often referenced in later philosophical writings. One concept often attributed to Hierocles is the circle of Hierocles, or Hierocles' circle. This is a visual representation of the Stoic idea that our ethical duties extend not only to ourselves and our immediate family, but also to our wider community, and ultimately all of humanity. Because his text was lost in history, we don't have any quotes by him. Number 9. Cato the Younger. Cato the Younger was a Roman statesman. He was known for his uncompromising adherence to Stoic principles and his staunch defense of republican ideals during a time of political upheaval in the late Roman Republic. One of his most famous quotes is, "Carthago delenda est." This was a common phrase he would often use to end his speeches. He used it as a rallying cry to emphasize the imminent threat he believed Carthage posed to Rome's dominance. Number 10. Palladius of Rhodes. Palladius of Rhodes is considered an important figure in the development of Stoicism, particularly in its transition from Greece to Rome. His teachings had a significant impact on Roman Stoics and contributed to the broader dissemination of Stoic philosophy in the Roman world. Palladius of Rhodes, an ancient Stoic philosopher, did not leave behind a substantial body of surviving writings. Instead, his philosophical ideas and teachings are primarily known through references and summaries provided by later philosophers, especially Cicero. As a result, there are no direct quotes from Palladius that have been preserved to the present day. However, his influence on Roman Stoicism and his emphasis on adapting Stoic philosophy to the Roman context played a crucial role in the broader development of Stoicism. Thanks for watching Stoic Lifestyle. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Stay Stoic.